What's up, y'all? Again, it's the real DJ Red with 2Ds, and guess what? I got some new toys. Y'all check it out. All right, so again, got a new toy. Getting ready to put it in right now. It is the Mixars Duo. I had my eye on it for a while. I really wanted to get maybe a Pioneer mixer, preferably the Pioneer mixer. But I just couldn't really justify spending that much amount of money on that mixer. If I was going to go ahead and if I looked into getting that Pioneer mixer, I probably just spend an extra couple $100 and go ahead and get the Pioneer DDJ SC2, which I have my eyes on that as well. However, I have my CDJs here, and had these for a while. These are the CDJ 800s. Forgive me for being a little bit messy up there. I'm working on something right now, and I bought these used a couple of years ago. Haven't had any issues on them. I did some repairs on it myself. For example, fixing the springs and the pads and whatnot, and the platters rather, and haven't had no issues with it. Other than that, I've had them out on rentals and everything, and going from there. My thing was that I was ready to get a new mixer or another controller. As you know, I already have the Pioneer DDJ SX2. I use that all of the time. I think it's a good controller, very good on the market, one of the best ones on the market right now. And my problem was this mixer. I've used it for a while. However, I have to have a Serato interface box with it, which I do have. The Serato box, which is the SL3 that I got. Let me lift this up here, and you can see I cut out the foam on the bottom, and I put the SL3 in there. And I normally do my radio show and stuff like that, and the SL3 was not working with the broadcaster. I would have to plug up another mixer in order to get the SL3 to work. So I figured if I was going to do an upgrade, I was either going to go ahead and get another controller, but I really wanted to get another mixer, because if I got another controller, then I would be getting rid of these guys, and I didn't want to get rid of them. And the mixer was, I just couldn't really justify spending that on a mixer right now. So, with that being said, I got this bad boy here. It's the Mixars Duo. Mixars Duo. And this is a Serato ready mixer. It can be used as a standalone mixer as well. Let me turn this around here. Hang on a second, because I'm doing it with one hand. Again, it could be used as a standalone mixer. I just tried it out while I was at home to make sure I powered up. Keypads and everything lit up. You're able to access cue points on there, as well as I believe you're able to access the samples. So I'm going to go through that right now. I did open up the box. I should have videotaped that, but hey, there's the box downstairs right there that it came into. Bingo, that's the box that it came into. Ordered it from zsounds.com. It was $6.99, and I'm getting ready to take this out and say so long to that one. It sounds good. It's a pretty good mixer. I'm not going to knock it. As far as what kind of mixer it is American DJ 14 MXR, and it's good for what it did, and for what it was worth. I had it for a while. I had no issues with it. Only problem was it's not a Serato mixer, so that's why I had the interface up under it. With the Mixars, on the other hand, all of that is going to have to come out. The interface, The mixer is coming out. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the mixer and pretty much go from there. So let's go ahead and get this one out, and out with the old and in with the new. By the way, any of you that are playing or using virtual DJ, this would be a good option for you. It works with virtual DJ. It does not work with Serato. And with virtual DJ, you would not need a interface for it to work with. It's a plug and play mixer. And for Serato, it was MIDI mappable. As you can see, you got 1, 2, 3 here. You got, what is this? Can't really see what it is on there. Oh, it says sync on there, which for virtual, it will work for sync. I wasn't using the sync on the Serato. I was using that for my loops. And then the play in the queue, I was using that for effects, whether it was echo out, break out, stuff like that. I was using that for effects. So it is MIDI mappable to Serato. The loads worked on there. The scrolls worked on there. Pretty much everything you can map it out to the way that you wanted to. That's what I did with this one, was mapped it out for Serato, for my likes, my needs on there. Other than that, I just couldn't get it to work with my not with my DJ program, with my broadcasting program that I use for the radio station. It would not work with it for some reason. Couldn't get it to work. And I believe the reason why is the way how the sound card is set up. And it wasn't going to work with that, nor the SL3 that's up on the bottom. Versus with the Mixars, it did work with the OBS program that I do use. Recognized it immediately once I clicked it on. Seen the levels on there, so I'm going to set everything up now. And again, out with the old and in with the new. All right, y'all, so I got the mixer in place. As you can see, this mixer is smaller than the American Audio one, which is a 14-inch mixer. This one here, I believe, is a 12-inch mixer, if I'm not mistaken. Forgive me if I'm wrong. It might even be 10, but I'm going to go with the 12. Again, the other one that I had in there was a 14, so I'm looking at about an inch or so on each side, so I'm going to say that this one is a 12. Got everything working on here right now. I'm not going to play too much music. Well, actually, that's fine now because that's a track that I made, so I won't have to worry about copyright stuff. I made that track. So, you got your cue points there. Okay, it's working with the CDJ, as you can see. Working fine, working just fine. Now, this switch here, it got you on the cue side right now. If I flip it over, now it's on the sample side. And let's get this going. Switch to bank 2. Okay, so you got all of the banks there for your Serato sample. Excuse me. You flip the switch back. Now you see the colors change. I know it's a little bit bright on there. Hang on a second. Okay, had to clean the lens a little bit, but now you can see it a little bit better with the colors on there. You have your red, your amber, and your blue, which is the same way that it's listed on Serato. So actually, this kind of works out a little bit better because the way that I had it set up on my SX2 is plugged up, being that the keypads were set up a little bit different, going horizontal instead of vertical. And it was set up on there the same way. This is set up the same way on this one. So I'm actually feeling kind of good about that. The only thing that I did not like, I got to get some pads put in the side. I'm going to secure the mixer. The only thing that I did not like, which I kind of take it back now, the case that I have, this is a Odyssey case. It was supposed to have been for a Pioneer mixer or any mixer that didn't have any features or whatever, any function buttons or whatever down here at the front part of the mixer. And because the microphone is there versus most of the mixers that I've had before is in the back, this one is here, so I had to use a right angle plug, which I did have for the microphone. So I got the right angle plug there. It's like a 3-foot cable. Ran that to my microphone, which is right here. And the microphone, hang on, let me turn this around. As you can see, the microphone is working. It's working fine. And you see it shows up on the LEDs. Hang on a second. Had to cut this fan off here. Get that wind noise out of there. So as you can see, the mic is working fine. Check 1, 2. And there's no EQ on there. There's just a tone button, which it still sounds pretty clear. I usually take the bass out of the mic sometimes because my mics are really a low frequency mic, but it sounds pretty clear from there. And that's pretty much it on that part. Check. And this is the gain for the mic. That's the gain for it there. That's the tone for it there. And of course you have the channels or selectors for the channel, whether you want to go phono, line, or you're going Serato USB, which I do have it on that now. If I had the CDJ 850s, I could have plugged up the 850s on there and made the 850s or 850s or higher, I think, works with the USB for the Pioneer CDJs. So again, you got the MIXARS Mixer. It's working fine. I think I'm going to like it. Again, I've been doing a lot of research on it through other DJs that have used it on Facebook, stuff like that. The next time when you see this, everything is going to be put in nice and neat. I just wanted to put it in right now just to see how it's going to work. And it's working fine. So again, this is the MIXARS Duo. And it's yours truly, DJ Red, and I'm out. Once again, please make sure you like, subscribe, share, and I will do a follow-up video later on for this mixer. Let me switch back around here. Okay, so I will do a follow-up on this mixer. Once I'm done putting everything in place, I might have to do some customizations for this and go from there. But as of right now, I'm liking the mixer. It's good for the money so far. I guess I'm going to say it's an underestimated mixer right now. Sent a picture out to a couple of people, other DJs that I know locally, and some of them didn't know anything about it. But I guess I'm going to be the one that's going to start putting it on the map down here. So anyway, yours truly, DJ Red, I'm out. Please make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit the notification button as well. So that way, once I put up the videos, you'll be the first to know about it. Please leave your comments down below as well. And thank you. Peace.